Hi and Assalamualaikum and very good morning to my respected lecturer Dr. Mariati. So today, we are going to present a Building Control 2 BSR506 presentation on fire safety. Assalamualaikum again Dr. Mariati. So we are from AP 2293B. Our group members consist of Muhammad Izzah Zuhairi bin Muhammad Nizam, Nazir Arif bin Muhammad Sukuran, me, myself, Siti Nurmaisara binti Hassan, Siti Nur Salsabila binti Ramli, and also Siti Nur Nasha binti Muhammad Nasi. So, our group members have choose active fire protection, which are first, voice communication system, second, firefighting access lobby, and lastly, emergency power system. Let's proceed with our first active fire protection by Mama Izzah Zuhairi on voice communication system.
Okay, in this topic, I will explain about voice communication system. Voice communication system is used to secure monitor audio communication compliant to British standards, which is fire telephone system, disable refuge system (DRS), emergency steward telephone system, and lastly, disable toilet alarm (DTA). And I will explain about the needs of voice communication system. First, this is used to conform with national standard and building codes. Second, to communicate with emergency personnel ensuring a controlled evacuation. Third, to communicate with all occupants within a building to assist and rescue throughout an emergency. Lastly, to communicate with occupants of refuge area. Mostly for the voice communication system is used to, for example, people are trapped in the elevator. They can use the communication system in the elevator to make call regarding problem that happen to them. This can save them from the unexpected emergency and also minimize the time to save their life. For voice communication system, it can relate to the British standards. First, British standard BS 9999-2008 and second British standard BS 5839-2011. Okay, for British standard BS 999-2008, it can apply to all non-domestic buildings above 1 story, and a fire control center should be provided in all buildings designed to face evacuation and in large or complex buildings. Next, the fire control center should be either a room dedicated slowly as fire control center or combined with the management control room. Okay, throughout the building, reliable means of communication with the fire control center should be provided. And next, the fire control center communication system should provide direct link to firefighting lobbies, fire service access point, and disable refuge area. And for the fire marshal, warden should use fire telephone to report a floor evacuation is complete and or report the fire situation on that floor. And next, I will explain about British Standard BS 5839-2011, Fire Detection and Fire Alarm System for Buildings, Code of Practice for Emergency Voice Communication System. The standard provides guidelines for the use of an emergency voice communication (EVC) system, and is defined instead use of an EVC used by the management of the building for initial evacuation. Okay, used by the fire service during an evacuation. Second, used by the fire service after an evacuation. Third, used by disabled people. Fourth, as a listen-in device. And lastly, used by member of the public. Okay, for EVC, it can be used for all people that use the building. Okay. It can also read the BS 5839-2011 specify the types on equipment that should be employed for EVC system and how they must be designed and implemented. Okay, this is an example of voice communication system. First, firefighter telephone that you can see in the picture. Use right handset with hearing aids, comfortable earpiece, heavy, dirty enclosed, push door or slot lock version, full duplex speech, door latch interest call. And second is roaming telephone. For the roaming telephone, it has enclosed hold up to 6 handset Handset are monitored with stored lockable glass door, self-covered from lines, black or stainless steel finish. And second is handset. It also has a handset, reverse unit with hearing aids, compatible earpiece. And lastly is that socket that you can see in the picture. That the bottom, it is used to stainless, and it is stainless steel finish and can be relied on one line.
Next, we have Nazira Arif and also Siti Nomaisara for Firefighting Access Lobby.
My name is Nazirarif bin Muhammad Sukuran. Today I would like to present about the firefighting lobbies. Firefighting lobbies is a protected lobby that provides access from a firefighting stair to the accommodation area and to any associated firefighting lift. It should be located within a protected zone and should be provided on every story. The floor area of the lobby should have at least 5.57 meters square as referred to the UBBL, with all principal dimension at least 1.5 meter. It is allows firefighters sufficient room to lay out hose and connect to the outlet from a fireman. The area of permanent ventilation or openable area like doors, windows and others shall be not less than 35% of the floor area of the lobby. In addition, permanent ventilation having a free opening of 464 square centimeters, also referred to the UBBL. The topmost story height, which is the higher level, is more than 80 meters above fire and rescue service access level. A firefighting lobby should have not more than one door to the room or story. Access to the flats and maisonettes is from an open access balcony serving a story in the building with a story height of not more than 60 meters. Refer to the explanation above. The story height are within 7.5 meter to 80 meter. We use one escape route that only provide firefighting stair. The firefighting stair only used for the building, the story height not more than 80 meter. The hose, we use only 45 meter hose length that can cover the whole story area and enough to reach firemen. For example, the hose can reach at each room or other space that have a fire source. Other than that, for story height more than 80 meter but not more than 60 meter, we use two escape route that have hose length not more than 60 meter. It is the requirement which is have a firefighting lobbies that includes the stair, firefighting stair and firefighting lift, also firemen.
Assalamualaikum, I am Siti Nomaisara binti Hassan. So I would like to explain the purpose of firefighting access lobby. So the purpose of the firefighting access lobby is exist first to protect firefighters when making their final approach to the fire floor, which means this is actually to give some space for the firefighters to get ready the fire equipments before reach to the fire floor. Second is to protect the firefighters who might accidentally arrive at the fire floor. Means when the firefighter is actually accident reach at the fire floor, the lobbies is the safe spot for the firefighters to protect them with the fire. They be covered with the fire door which is fire resistant. So the lobby is the best spot for them to get ready. Third, to provide the firefighters with a safe route from the fire, or if the lift should fail or its reliability becomes uncertain, which means when the lobby broke or damaged, failed, so the firefighters can reach to the lobby using a stair. Like Nazira Arif have explained, there's a two types of route, which is one route stairs and two route stairs. So they can go to the lobby from the stairs when there is a damage at the lift. Fourth, to protect any evacuees or firefighters who might be using the stair from a fire in the lift, or lift machine room, which means when the lift have a fire, firefighters from the stairs can stay at the lobby to protect themselves from the fire. Lastly, to reduce the potential for firefighters to become disoriented due to poor visibility, which means lobby is the safe space for firefighters when they become weak or when they feel like cannot breathe or anything. So that's all. So this is some place that we can see the firefighting access lobby, such as a shopping mall, or we can see the hotel, the condominium, or any apartments or residence for the high-rise building, and also for the high-rise office building. Last but not least, we have Emergency Power System by Siti Nur Salsabila and Siti Nur Nasuha.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Nur Salsabila binti Ramli. Today I want to talk about emergency power system on UBBL section 253. What meaning of emergency power system? Emergency power system is an independent source of electrical power that supports important electrical system on loads of normal power supply. This a standby power system may include a standby generator, batteries and other apparatus. Emergency power system shall be provided to supply illumination and power automatically in the event of failure of normal supply or in the event of accident to elements of the system supply power illumination essential for safety to life and property. So from that statement, emergency power system has been used automatically in the failure or accident in building, property or else. For the emergency power system loads, it is provide power within 10 seconds to all life safety systems such as exit lighting, smoke control system, illumination, fire alarm systems, fire pumps, public address systems, fire lifts and other emergency systems. So we can conclude that it is took only 10 seconds to active all the equipment or all the systems that link with emergency power systems. For the next, emergency system shall have adequate capacity and rating for the emergency operation on all equipment connect to the system, including the simultaneous operation of all fire lifts and one other lift. For the next, all wiring for emergency system shall be in metal conduct or fire-resisting mineral insulated cables laid along areas of least fire risk. So the picture is the example of metal conduct, and it is example of fire-resisting mineral insulated cables.
My name is Siti Nur Nasuha binti Muhammad Nasir, and I will explain about purpose of emergency supply. Current supply shall be such that in the event of failure of the normal supply to or within the building or group of building concerned, the emergency lighting or emergency power, or both emergency lighting and power will be available within 10 seconds of the interruption of the normal supply. The supply system for emergency purpose shall comprise one or more of the following approved type, which are storage battery and generator set. Storage battery of suitable rating and capacity to supply and maintain at not less than 87.5% of the system voltage, the total load of the circuits supplying emergency lighting and emergency power for a period of at least 1.5 hours. For generator set, a generator set driven by form of prime mover and of sufficient capacity and power rating to supply circuit carrying emergency lighting or lighting and power with suitable means for automatically starting the prime mover on failure of the normal service. Okay, this is internal design of a line interactive UPS. UPS is stand for uninterruptible power supply. As you can see, the normal power flow is shown in green color, and the red color is for store energy power flow and orange color for recharge energy flow. Next, this is the flow changing power path when the system in failover operation. The system that only running a storage battery and generator set that only support important electrical system on loss of normal power supply.
That's all from us and thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.